That's a pretty sweet little rig there on a Tacoma. Look at that. Huh. If only my garage would fit that even when it was down. It'd be pretty cool. I need a taller garage. Apparently this was not working. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Not sure where the hell I came in at. I think over here. Oh, there it is. I saw a picnic table, so I went for it. I don't know if that was a Ranger. I don't think it was. Yep, it is. Does he want me? Let's go school him. Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
What kind of electric bike is that?
It's a Class 2 electric bike.
Class 2? Okay.
Yeah. Throttle assist.
Throttle assist?
Less than 20.
Okay. Have you ever called to check to make sure you can have those on the trails? I had to look at the list we have at the visitors.
Oh, there's a list?
Yeah, there's a certain level that we don't allow.
Oh, this is the first time I've been out here.
Okay.
Yeah, so he didn't say anything about a level when I got my permit. I just asked him if they allowed
You got a permit for this?
Oh, I had a permit on my car because I drove my car.
Oh, your pass, the pass.
Yeah, the pass I meant. That's
gotcha,
what I meant.
Gotcha.
That's what I meant.
You had to get a permit for that.
No, that's what I meant. So,
Okay.
yeah, I had a pedal kit on it, but the pedal kit broke.
Gotcha.
So I couldn't run the pedal kit anymore until I get it fixed. So
I gotta say, like, I've read the charts before and I'd have to look back at it, but I have a feeling you're beyond what we allow on our trail system.
yeah, even though Colorado says Class 1, 2, and 3 is okay without a license and all that stuff.
It's not licensing, it's just what we permit on our trail systems.
Well, when I looked it up online, they said e-bikes were allowed, but it didn't give me any list or anything.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
okay.
it's kind of like this weird thing that each like park maybe determines.
Okay. Is there something online? Like, because I want to, you know, because I'm being very respectful and everybody else is too.
I think I did have somebody.
There was a guy who's
about how fast you were going, but other than that,
I wasn't going fast at all ever.
were you with anybody else?
No.
Oh, okay. There must be somebody else here.
Yeah,
with
I've got it all on video too. So,
Cool.
yeah, I've had you know, one guy ask, "Is that allowed out here?" I said, "It's Class 2."
Class 2 throttle assist.
Yeah. Class 1 is pedal assist, less than 20.
If you give me your phone number, I can check when I head back down there and let you know.
Yeah, let me write it down for you so I don't get it on video.
You don't get what on video?
My number.
You
I put them on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can write it in the corner down there somewhere.
Get it above the video.
You don't ever like edit stuff out of your video?
I can, but I'm not real good at it yet.
Okay, and what's your name?
Wait, let me write it down. Because I might not edit this. Because this is, you know, good for videos. Anytime you get stopped or approached by law enforcement, it's always a plus on the videos, if you know what I mean.
Sure, yeah. I'll check and I'll let you know.
Well, you know, here's the thing too. Gosh, these are fogging up. So I assume that somebody said I was going fast because they didn't like the way the bike looked.
That's totally
because it looks like a motorcycle.
Absolutely, yeah.
And you know, there's a lot of things that look like things that they aren't. I'm gonna take this off real quick because it's fogging up. You know, like children's toys. They make them look like a motorcycle when they're not, you know, whatever.
Yeah, you clearly made it look like a motor vehicle when it's not. I get that.
Yeah, and that's what they did. Just, I guess, for, you know, more sales and just the fact that I can go where a lot of regular e-bikes can't, over big rocks and stuff like that, where other regular e-bikes won't go, but people without an e-bike might, you know, go down, not necessarily up, because pretty technical.
Yeah.
But even at that, I'm not good enough to be flying down any trail, especially when I don't know them. And this is the first time I've been out here, so I don't know anything about
it. Might have been. I think it might have been about some other bike that looked like a
maybe.
pretty big e-bike, because They described 2 people
Did
together.
they?
So
Yeah, and I try to be safe with all the lights, and I even have a light on the back of this and
gotcha.
back
Yeah.
here.
We probably need to move for these
Oh.
people here, but I'll call and let you know
Okay.
whether it is or whether it isn't, okay?
Let me know too if there's some place I can reference that before I go, because I really want maybe like next summer, if I, because I thought this was really cool, because not a whole lot of places that, will take anything but E1s.
Yeah.
But if I can reference it online or something, so because I was gonna think about buying a pass for next summer.
Okay.
And having a little fun getting out. This is my only exercise or only time I
Yeah.
get out of the house and stuff.
I'll see if I can find any resources, but I gotta be honest, I don't think they're easy to come by. But I'll check for you, okay?
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, wrong one again. Fire. So there you go. Because it looks like a motorcycle, somebody maybe complained, but oh well. Maybe they should. She didn't kick me out because she didn't really know whether this was classified or not. She's gonna find out. She's gonna tell me a lie when she calls me and tell me I'm not allowed in here. But we meet again.
All around these parts.
Yeah, hey, when you when you call or whatever,
Yeah.
if you have something like a list, can I get like a email or list or something on that for this park? Because reason I ask is because I live on the south side, and it'd be nice to be able to come back, out here,
Yeah, I understand that.
and that way I know, that this one's okay or not or whatever.
You can give me your email too if that's what.
Yeah, well, when you call me, I can give it to you. Yeah, that way you can send me whatever. Because
I'm not sure we have an official. It might take longer than today to find out if there's an official list.
that's fine, because the weather's going to get cold anyway, so
Yeah.
I won't be out riding.
I just know that we have a list for us to know what's available on the park, but I'm not sure it's like a park official list. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Actually, I do understand. I used to be a police officer back in the 90s, and I was a deputy sheriff, police officer, and narcotics investigator for 6 years. Different times. But yeah, so I understand that there's rules and regulations that sometimes you have to enforce that somebody may not know about.
Yeah, which is why I'm not like obviously just gonna give you a ticket.
Right.
We're gonna check things.
Yeah. Hopefully, if that's the case, you don't give me a ticket after you find out.
No.
Okay.
I don't think it's readily available anywhere.
Oh, okay.
So I understand.
Not something you carry with you.
No, yeah, and we very rarely run into this issue. There's just so many types of e-bikes.
Right.
We have like a certain kind of
Now, when you say that, certain types, can you give me an example of one type versus another type, or is that considered?
There's different level of e-bikes. There's like pedal assist e-bikes. There's throttles, and then there's just like lower powered in general, like not quite as like full assist.
There's e-bike laws, Colorado.
Oh no, it's just a list of like different types
Right.
of e-bikes.
E-bike class 1, class 2, class 3,
Yes.
class 4. It's all on
Those
here.
are like the kind of assisting and what.
Right. So let me just let you know before we get too deep into this. Class 2 is the electronic drive system on the e-bike can be activated through a throttle element such as a grip twist, which is what I have, trigger or button, and is limited to low speeds. The motor system may also be activated through a pedaling action. May also
why are you
be.
reading that to me, right? Why are you?
Just so you know that what this type specifically
Oh
is.
yeah, you already told me what type.
Okay,
It was. Yeah.
and it's limited to 20 miles an hour, which I wouldn't be going 20 on those trails anyway.
Yeah, I would hope not.
But that's the only reason. Just because this one here, it's not a pedal assist, so it doesn't.
You already told me that.
It doesn't
But you
fall
said
in.
It used to have a pedal assist on it. that
I
broke,
did,
right?
yeah, I did, but it broke, and one of the pedals broke, and the sprocket it kept coming apart and breaking off. Like it broke my chain once and stuff. So I took it off and went to, because you could have that option on this one. I went to the pegs for, because I haven't got a pedal crank replacement for it yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I took it off.
Yeah,
but...
you might not get a call from me today.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
And you might hear from someone else depending on who's in.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess part of the reason I was reading this to you is because if it comes down to classes, I don't know of any other classes, but 1, 2, 3, 4, which is a moped, 4. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I carry this, because just in case, because I would think that unless it was a daily briefing or something for the police or sheriff or whatever about e-bikes, they're not going to be carrying around an e-bike law. I mean, it might be in their book somewhere, but they probably aren't too worried about it out there. Out in here, I understand, but out there, so that's why I carry it, mostly for police and sheriff, because if they try to say that it's not this or not that, I can actually bring out the law and say, well, it does classify as this, just so you know. So I'm not trying to be standoffish or anything like that. I'm trying to protect myself as far as...
Yeah, I'm not even trying to give you a ticket, sir. So
yeah, I know.
There's no need.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
It's pretty much me just trying to figure out whether you're allowed to be taking those on the trails.
Right, and I would like to know too, that way, because there was one guy who asked if it was a motorcycle, but he was like way past me, and I was like, no, it's not. And
you can understand why people think
of course, and that's... Anytime I go out, I don't expect somebody to say something, but I figure they might. That's why I have the GoPro, in case somebody gets too irate. I mean, even the sheriff of El Paso County got ran off the trail because he was on an e-bike and regular bicyclists didn't like it. And that's out there on the internet, and because they have an e-bike survey thing going on. And he explains that, you know, hey, they're coming. We got to figure this out. And so yeah, so I mean, even the guy I rode in there just showing me around a little bit. His bike will go 20, and it's a pedal assist, so it's class 1. I don't know if he has a throttle or not, because some of these bikes you can choose not to pedal and just do throttle as well. So yeah, but anyway, yeah. So there's a survey online about how even the city of Colorado Springs is going to handle the up and.
There's not a lot of laws and regulations depending on where you are yet, but I'll definitely give you a call and let you know. Okay?
Perfect, thank you.
Yep.
That's what I thought. All right, everybody signing off. Had another little chat with the ranger. Basically, seems to me she's gonna go. She's going to go with the class 1, class 2, class 3, and then make up some bullshit about why I can't come back out here. And could be that I just pissed her off and she's not going to let me. And basically said, well, I didn't give you a ticket. No, because you don't know what you're doing. So if you knew what you were doing, you would tell me I'm either right or wrong. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it. Get my bike back on the car and head home. If you like the video, share, subscribe. And you know, just enjoy. All right, later.